So I want to share some with you a little story that I feel might help someone. I was reading my scripture. I was studying the Bible, and I got to the book of Job. And reading the book of Job really startled me because thinking about how God was the one that went to meet the devil and was telling him, have you seen my son Job? He's been loyal, he's been faithful, he hasn't left me, he really loves me. And the devil was like, no, it's because you've given him all the wealth in this world. That's why. You've given him wealth, good health, children, family. Why will he serve you? And God was like, what do you want to do? The devil said they should take away everything and see if he will still serve him. Hey, guys, are you understanding this story? Like God and devil were actually talking about someone who is living his life normal. Oh. Now, God said, okay, you can do what you want to do, but don't touch his life. The devil took all his children who were dining in, I think, Job's brother's house. The roof fell on them or some, and they all died. All his cattle, his sheep, and everything died. His wealth all gone. Just like that, for doing nothing, guys. Now, God was like, can you see? Job did not fail me. And the devil was like, no, it's because you've not tempered with his health. God. That's how God said, okay, do what you want to, but don't touch his life. Now, Job was just left with his wife without food, without nothing. They took his health, and he was very ill, sitting there all by himself, helpless. His friends were even mocking him. You've sinned against God. You're the worst sinner. Looking at our present situation, somebody might be facing something, some kind of situation, and people start saying, this one don't go commit. He has wronged God, and his nemesis that is catching up with him or some. But this guy did not do anything. Like he didn't do anything. There was no sin that he committed that he was suffering for. His friends came, mocked him. His wife even came and told him, guy, curse God and die. Now looking at this thing from chapter 1, chapter 1 has like 20 something verses. Chapter 2 have like 17. Chapter 3 have like 20 something. Chapter 4, 20 something. From chapter 1 to chapter 38, guys, God never said a word to Job. Only God knew how long that took. Only God knew how long was that chapter 1 to 38. Probably months, years. We don't know. But Job was suffering health, poor, and everything. Before in chapter 38, God now responded. See, you might be facing a situation that the world might tell you that you're passing through something and you've committed a crime. It might just be a negotiation between God and the devil. They're just looking at it to see how you lose your faith. And if you listen to your society, you might end up losing your faith and failing God. So if God could believe in Job, okay, after that 20 chapter 38, God spoke to him, restored everything. Now imagine, they didn't tell us he gave birth to triplets. They said he gave birth to 3 kids. So imagine how long it took to give birth to those 3 kids to replace those ones that he had lost. The years it took for all this process to happen. Guy, there's nothing you face in this life that God is not aware of it or Job have not really experienced. I don't think there's any pain that someone has actually experienced that is deeper than what Job experienced. So I'm just trying to say, whatever it is you're passing through, just remember that Job passed through a lot. And your friends might be mocking you and saying it's because you've wronged God, it's because you've done something so bad that you're experiencing all these things. Don't listen to anyone, just hold on to your faith. Thank God, and you'll be the one to come and be interceding for those friends, just like Job did. At the end of the day, God had to tell the friends to come and apologize to him, and he should pray for them. So just don't worry. But this story of Job, Sha. God just be glorified. Oh, thank you for taking time to watch this. I'm still your girl, Nammysocials.